Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. And thank you all for the likes, the super chats, the donations. I am extremely thankful, humbled. Right, and I'm sending that back to you tenfold. All right, guys, let's get started on y'all's reading. Alright, so angel guides, spirit guides, a bit of light, clear, and precise messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do you got for Gemini? Alright, so situational single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, okay, not settling. So you guys are not settling when it comes to something. Alright, so this is talking about something about money being in the bag, okay, so bag secured, achieving your goals, your mission is accomplished, financial stability is yours, you got it on lockdown. All right, guys, so you are deciding, it's almost like you're deciding to be kind of like lonely and stuff like that. And while you're doing that, it's like, this is where you're going to secure your bag. Okay, so solitude, waiting for something better, and then you got it's a match, swipe right. So some of you could be online dating. Okay, this is an instant attraction that you might have with somebody. All right, so digital romance, match found. All right, so what situational single? All right, so I feel like you're going to go situational single. Okay, so you're going to go from that to living the life. Okay, so retirement goals, long-term stability, future planning, relaxation, earn, living the dream. All right, whether you go with someone or you don't, it's almost like you're going to do that regardless. Okay, you know exactly what you want in your life. All right, so this could be like a temporary situation that you could be going through right now, but something is secured, something is definitely a match. Okay, so this is going to give you some sort of closure. She's walking into a door. Okay, so it says here, letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. Okay, so for some of you here, you're letting go of something that no longer serves you. All right, and you're going towards your retirement goals. You're going towards what is meant for you to be doing. You're going towards your destiny here. Okay, so bounce back. Some of you are bouncing back. All right, so that talks about resilience after a setback, recovering quickly, determination to rise again. Can't keep me down. Okay, so you guys are definitely resilient. You guys are not giving up. Okay, when it comes to something, you're gonna have some sort of big break. Okay, so definitely don't give up on anything. All right, so career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moments. This is it. All right, so for some of you here, this is it. This is whatever it is that you've been trying to get. This is whatever it is that you've been trying to do. All right, so for some of you here, you could be getting money or something like that. You could be, I don't know, with it's a match and secured bag. Somebody here that you're dating, okay, could be a little wealthy or something like that. But it says here, blind date, surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry. This doesn't have to be with somebody that you are either in love with or anything like that. There could just be something here, an awkward introduction, or could be love or disaster. All right, for some of you here, you're going blind when it comes to something. All right, and then you got here a secret admirer. So you got here hidden affection, anonymous note, unknown interest, someone watching. Okay, so it came out in the reverse, so maybe this is you guys. You guys might have some sort of secret admirer that you're keeping a secret, right, that you might have friend zoned. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you here. This is a platonic trap. Okay, this is unreciprocated, some sort of unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like siblings to me. All right, so this could be somebody here that could be like a sibling to you. You could be with someone, but it's almost like there is no chemistry or something like that. You need to trust the signs. You have a lot of signs that are hitting a lot of places. Okay, it says here, trust the signs, follow guidance, trust the signs, paying attention to guidance, universe is speaking clearly. All right, so follow your intuition, your messages are being received. All right, so whatever it is that you're asking for, something is going to give you this big break where you're going to have something secured. All right, where you're going to be living the life of luxury. All right, brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. All right, so some of you here are going towards some sort of fresh start. All right, you're cutting that red ribbon. This could be a business or something like that. You're about to be shining. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of glow in your life. Okay, that's going to have some sort of payback in the... It could be payback for someone. Consequences, returning, karma cycle, whatever goes around, comes around, time to settle accounts. Okay, so somebody here might want to get some sort of payback on you. Okay, or something like that. Or this is your payback. This is the universe rewarding you. okay, for whatever your hard work is. And yeah, if anybody's trying to get payback on you, you're fucking unbothered. Okay, so you don't even give a shit. Alright, so this could be like people fighting in the background and stuff like that. Okay, I'm also picking up here like roommates or something along those lines. Alright, so peace despite the chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. Alright, so that could be significant. What's big break? You got here gaslighted? I don't think these want to come out. What's big break? You got big break with shadow work. Okay, so like I said, I feel like you're being rewarded here, okay, for doing the shadow work, for going within. You have faced those hidden fears. You're exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, and meeting your darker self. So in order for good to exist, bad has to exist. In order for bad to exist, good has to exist. There has to be some sort of balance. All right, so you're balancing yourself out at this time. All right, so that could be significant. Right now, it's almost like you're in a different channel. If you are in a relationship, you're in a different channel. You're learning how to do something. Okay, so what else do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, spirit guides, flow and light. All right, so hopeful on it. This is saying inspired, optimistic, success. Okay, so some of you are definitely hopeful when it comes to something. All right, what else, spirit? You got longing for it in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so some of you are longing for something and you're very hopeful and inspired about it. All right, but it might have something to do with legal matters. Okay, maybe lawyers, court paperwork could be significant. All right, so just make sure that you're doing everything legal at this time. All right, what's this with hopeful and legal? You want something to go in your favor. Okay, so for some of you here, that's what's going on. You could be dealing with a Libra. For some of you here, Aquarius. All right, so good vibes now in the moment. All right, so today could be significant. You guys are living in the moment. You're living in today. Okay, you don't want to deal with bullshit from the past. Okay, or deal with you just want to have some sort of good vibes. Okay, you're in your masculine energy. Okay, so masculine energy puts things into action. All right, so authority, discipline, a father figure. All right, so you guys are definitely looking good, sexy, doing your thing. Okay, so you got here antisocial. In your feelings, silent treatment, left out. What else, spirit? With antisocial. So distance. So somebody at a distance could be significant here. Divorce, ghosted, or separation. All right, so for some of you here, you could be in your feelings about a situation. Okay, maybe it wasn't resolved. Okay, maybe you didn't have closure when it comes to something. All right, you're feeling hopeful when it comes to this situation. You're inspired and stuff like that, but you might need to have legal issues or legal representation, okay, when it comes to something. All right, so that you could be in good vibes, so that you could be in the moment. All right, this could have something to do with your divine masculine. Let's see. Let's get into the tarot. What is all this, spirit, with hopeful and legal? For Gemini. What is this with hopeful and legal? So you got the Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this has to do with a divorce. All right, somebody juggling could be significant. Capricorn energy with the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Wands is in the reverse. So you could be juggling a situation here. Should I stay? Should I go? You could be juggling a house. Okay, this could be a home of some sort. Should I buy this? Should I not? You got 44 showing up. All right, so Four of Swords. You're sleeping on it, I feel. You're going to sleep on something. You're feeling inspired when it comes to something, but there's a lot of disharmony or discord in a family dynamic. Okay, so Four of Wands. And you got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you here, you're going to regain everything that you've lost. It's time for you to regain things. Okay, so what is this Five of Pentacles in the reverse? Page of Wands in the reverse. Disappointing news. And then the Moon. Okay, so Cancerian energy. What's this Moon? Nine of Cups in the reverse. This could have something to do with a home, okay, or purchasing a home or something like that. You're about to regain everything that you've lost, but you're going to have some sort of disappointing news, okay? Something here is hidden or deceitful. Somebody here could be overindulging, all right, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, defaming you, all right? So that could be significant here. And with the moon here, they're trying to keep it hush-hush, all right? With the Nine of Cups in the reverse, that's somebody who wants to have their cake and eat it too. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Somebody who's overindulging, okay? So you have the Tower. So somebody here could cause some sort of tower moment in your life at this time. All right, so you have legal here, right, waiting for it to happen. What's this Tower? Scorpio energy. And you got the Three of Swords in the reverse. So you could be healing from this. This is like somebody who was placed in a third-party situation. You don't feel the same anymore about a situation here. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is like completely dissatisfied, right? And then you have the Sun here in the reverse, so you're not happy. You're somebody here is unhappy or oppressed, depressed. Okay, the Sun is in the reverse. They don't want something to be exposed. I feel like you worked very hard for something, okay, and you're about to get something back in return, regardless of the deceitful energy that you might have around you. What is this with masculine, authority, and then good vibes? You have here closure, closing chapters. You have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, you're seizing the moment. You're taking a risk. Okay, so some of you are going at a distance. Something about Chicago could be significant. That's giving me Windy City with the Knight of Swords. Somebody could be hasty. Page of Cups here. This has something to do with a child. Okay, for some of you here. What's this Page of Cups? Then you got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody confessing something. Somebody got caught in the act of doing something. So they want to come in and apologize. Okay, this person could be a little impulsive, whoever this is. What's the Seven of Swords in the reverse? What did they get caught doing? Or what do they want to confess? The Four of Pentacles, that they're still holding on too tightly to something that they need to let go of. Alright, so Capricorn energy, and then you got the Five of Wands here showing up with the Five of Swords in the reverse. So something didn't work out. Okay, so you might want to fight for something, or this is something like along the lines of a fight. A setup of some sort. Five of Swords is in the reverse. That's like somebody here who holds a lot of resentment. Okay, and they wanted to win at all costs. And then you have it here with the Five of Wands. So yeah, somebody wants to fight with you. What's Five of Wands? Or this is like a secret competition that maybe you're not aware of. Okay, this could be a competition. You got the Empress here. So mother figure, baby mama, Taurus, Libra energy. The Empress is in the reverse. It has something to do with somebody being jealous. Okay, you got the Three of Cups. This has to do with somebody being jealous of you. Okay, so that could be significant. What else, Kurt? I feel like regardless, they're like not wanting you to give birth to something new, but I feel like you are going to give birth to something new and you're going to be celebrating whether they like it or not. Alright, so why is this Empress in the reverse? You need to go ahead and pamper yourself at this time, Empress. Alright, the Eight of Swords. You're breaking free from whatever's trapping you. You're no longer in this self-sabotage kind of behavior. Okay, so breaking free. Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. What's the Eight of Swords? With the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Breaking free from uninspired action. Okay, breaking free from being held back or having some sort of delay. So good for you guys. Alright, what is this with antisocial and distance, divorce, ghosts, separation? Somebody giving you the silent treatment. You got the Ten of Cups. This could be family or a family dynamic or your significant other. Okay, what's the Ten of Cups? With the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so collaboration, working together with others. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And you got the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be like family working together or something like that. But something is a little awkward. Could be a little awkward. You're very skilled at whatever it is that you do. Eight of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles? With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, somebody here missed out on an opportunity. Or feels like they missed out on an opportunity. So for some of you here, you're just working. You're just like focused on work, and you could be showing up as antisocial and shit like that, or that you're in your feelings, or that you're giving someone the silent treatment, but you're really not. You're just kind of like focused at this time because you have a goal that you're hopeful about, and you're about to take action towards it. So for some of you here, this has to do with you winning a lawsuit or something like that, or getting some sort of settlement. You got the 5 of Cups in the reverse, so you're going to be recovering from whatever is lost. Or you could be healing at this time, right? Maybe from this missed opportunity or something like that. What's this 5 of Cups in the reverse? Somebody could have taken you for granted here, maybe at work or something like that. King of Wands is in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody who's very manipulative. Somebody could be a redhead. What's King of Wands in the reverse? Very spiteful, very argumentative. This is not a good leader. If anything, they need to go ahead and do some sort of shadow work, right? For some of you here, you ghosted this person, and now this person could be mad at you or something like that. What's this Hermit? Virgo energy. Page of Swords in the reverse, and they're sending you the evil eye. They could be stalking you or something like that. For some of you here, this is somebody who you ghosted, okay, and now they're watching you or something like that. They weren't good before, and now they're trying to like get back with you or something like that. What is this Page of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now they want to be reliable. Now they want to be resourceful. Okay, or this is you. Very reliable, very resourceful. Okay, where you're sitting in your throne. What's this King of Pentacles, Spirit? What's the King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in the upright. Not only are you reliable, you've mastered how to be in both your feminine and your masculine side. Okay, with the Queen of Wands here showing up, Aries, Leo, Sag kind of energy. This is you having a glow up. This is you having confidence. Yeah, I'm putting things into action. Knight of Wands. Putting things into action here. What's Knight of Wands? Page of Pentacles. What's this Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands? I feel like you taking action is going to allow you to have this raise, this increase in this money or something like that. And then you got Gemini energy, 10 of Swords. This could be betrayal. Okay, something ending. What's 10 of Swords, Spirit? Somebody here wanting something to end for you. The 6 of Cups with the 10 of Swords. And then the Page of Pentacles. I don't know. This could have something to do with a child. This could have something to do with returning to one's old roots. So, the Fool is in the reverse. What else, Spirit? Clarify all this. Actually, no. Let me get another deck. Clarify this 10 of Cups here with the 3 of Pentacles, Spirit. I love you. With karmic friends. Okay, so makes sense. Alright, so for some of you here, don't let your friends influence whatever your actions are. If this is not you, this is the person around you. Alright, so karmic friends, can't fully trust them. There's some sort of tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And that was giving that with that King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, for some of you here, this King of Wands in the reverse could be mad at you or something like that. Because you chose to be with whomever. Okay, they were... I don't know. What's this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? 5 of Cups in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. Illumination, truth, discovery, and awakening. And then you got secrets. So somebody here wanted to keep some sort of secret. Okay, that they're a whore. that they're on the down low. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, or something like that. They wanted to keep something a ghost or something like hidden with secrets here. What's the Page of Swords? But now they're sending you the evil eye. For some of you here, is because they feel insecure. What's Ten of Swords with the Six of Cups? Page of Pentacles. You got legal issues. So this is somebody here who also maybe wants to go to court. Okay, judges, immigration lawyers, etc. All right, this has something to do with children, okay, or something like that. This could be having to do with like legal battles. Okay, so there could be somebody that's taking pictures or something like that about you or something like that. I don't know. Be careful. All right, so what's the Knight of Swords here with the Page of Cups? So somebody's coming rushing in to apologize or to give you some sort of love offer or something like that. Fake busy. Sex addiction. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could have some sort of sex addiction, okay, and that could piss somebody off. That could be the confession that somebody's having, all right, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, that they were trying to force their way in, okay, or forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Somebody could be saying that about you. With that Nine of Cups here, that could be somebody who's defaming you. So be careful with that kind of energy. This could be like some sort of setup here with the Five of Swords in the reverse. Five of Wands. What is this, Spirit? Five of Swords with the Five of Wands and the Empress in the reverse. Yeah, this person here, these people here are fighting, trying to give you some sort of bad reputation, Divine Feminine. Five of Wands, Five of Swords in the reverse. And it's probably because they have feelings towards you. They need to let that shit go. Whatever it is. Yeah, no more strings. Let that shit go. Ace of Wands in the reverse. With that masculine energy, it ain't even that good. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Some of you are breaking free from it. What's this Ace of Wands in the reverse? You got married and then karma, drama. So, for some of you here, somebody stepped out of the relationship or something like that, or they could be married here. Married in the reverse with drama, karma. They're going through a mental breakdown, endings, and loss. What's Eight of Swords, Spirit, in the reverse? Secluded, separation. Okay, so yeah, you're breaking free from that. Soul searching. You're gonna look for your happiness one way or another. What's this Tower? Fucked up over you. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. What's this Four of Wands in the reverse? Somebody could be fucked up over you. Alright, they're losing sleep. They can't sleep. They're worried. They're playing events, thinking about you with bad credit. They need to fix their credit. Unemployed ass. So, what's this Two of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, this is somebody here who wants it my way or the highway. They're very selfish. Okay, so stubborn, arrogant, and pride and ego gets the best of them. So, what's the Page of Wands? That's why you're getting some sort of disappointing news, or this is the disappointing news that you're getting, that you're giving this person, that you don't want nothing to do with them. Right, you're off and on, hot and cold, ghosted, detached. Okay, so that could be significant. Somebody just has to get over it. What's the Sun in the reverse, Leo energy? What's the Sun in the reverse? Crying over you, they're sad, they're hurt, they're upset. This could be a twin flame for some of you here. What's twin flame? Yeah, the twin flame. So there could be something that somebody here feels ashamed or guilty or embarrassed about. Okay, so they know that they're in the wrong for allowing this to happen or something like that. And this is causing some sort of tower. What's the outcome? Guys, take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, this is not going to be everybody's reading. Alright, you're moving on, you're letting go, you're loving you. Alright, so good for you. You're free to do whatever it is that you want to do. What else, Spirit? This could be in the past, present, future. I don't know, but heavy reading. Always partying, drinking. Alright, so For some of you here, like whenever you guys start drinking and stuff like that, kind of like hold your drinking or something, because maybe that's when you make some sort of mistake. You could be tempted to make a mistake. All right, give me one, Spirit, for Gemini. It seems to me like somebody has caught somebody else's eye, okay, if you guys are in a relationship. Alright, you got here masks. Yeah, somebody's definitely wearing one. And you take that shit off. What's this? 18, the number 18 could be significant. 1-8 could be significant. Capricorn, January 18 is what? The moon. Cancer could be significant. It says here jumpy. So, where is the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart now. And you, are you confused or are you afraid? Your outer world is reflecting of your inner world. So show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and to yourself. Warning, mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and your connections is built on lies. Their mask is projecting off your own. I am willing to remove the mask. Okay, so something is not as peaches and cream as somebody believes it is. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. All right, advice, Spirit, for Gemini. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, so it says here intentions. So yeah, set your intentions. Okay, set clear and focused intentions. Right, your money, you got a target. Okay, so somebody is either looking at you as a target or you know where your target is. Okay, so abundance is coming your way, all right, in a form of coins could be significant. All right, so abundance flows to those who believe in its presence. It says here playfulness, so bring playfulness and fun into your life. Who else had that? Somebody could be like basketball players. Somebody here could have children in basketball or something like that. All right, it says here empowerment. Empower yourself with positive beliefs. Give me one more. 27:27 on the timer. Mindfulness. Stay present and aware in the moment. Okay, so stay in the moment. You guys are too stuck in the past trying to fix something. Oh, what can I do to try to fix it and shit like that. You're kind of just stuck back there, and that brings in depression. You guys are worried about what's going to happen 3 months from now. That's going to bring in anxiety because you're like focused on it. Okay, so for some of you here, you need to be more in the present. Be more in the present. Enjoy yourself. Live life. Okay, because tomorrow's never promised, guys. So it is what it is. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity your way. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, notification bell, so you can be notified every single time I post. All right, peace.